Elite, elegant, exclusive. CCD, an extraordinary step towards creating an extraordinary experience for the architect and designer fraternity. CCD, Contract and Commercial Design, is a platform to enable the future of commercial interior. The journey of CCD started in 2018 with the thought of bringing revolution in corporate real estate, facilities management, project management, architecture and interior design in the Indian market.
For my other businesses, I used to travel to US, Europe and Far East, and I used to attend a couple of exhibitions there in contract and commercial design segment. They were beautiful shows, and I wanted to bring similar experience to India for the Indian industry.
That initial thought was the spark towards a new beginning.
Once this idea was formed, Manjeet, I think he traveled all across the world. He went to US, he went to the Europe, he went to Middle East, even Far East to meet people, to invite the exhibitors for this event, and he has generated a lot of interest internationally.
The very first meeting happened in February 2018 with only 10 industry veterans. That meeting ended with a negative note. But Mr. Manjeet took that challenge and he hosted the first advisory board meeting in May 2018, New Delhi. Followed the first advisory board meeting, CCD Connect events took place in Bangalore, Mumbai, and finally in November 2018, the very first CCD mega event was hosted in New Delhi.
It's been a great, tremendous experience. I still remember when Manjeet first came up, 2018, yes. I think it's almost 1.5 years now. 15th February it was, first time we met a handful of people, about 10, 12 of us. And I can't believe that now it has grown to almost like a movement. It was so successful in Delhi, and all my design fraternity friends have been insisting to bring this show to Bangalore. And it has seen a huge amount of transformation, a transition, and I can't believe right now we have a team of 50 architects, designers, people from the industry joining us, and this has been a really exciting journey. The kind of participation, the kind of excitement that we have seen is mind-boggling.
First time when I met Manjeet, I was very impressed by his passion and conviction for the word which he was using, experience. Experience means integrating the sponsor, the panelists who are the star, the students and the veterans in a common platform, which I think is the USP of contract and commercial design.
Across nations and across generations, design and architecture has had the most profound influence on human progress and in enabling equality. However, with an era of hyper-consumerism, things have changed, and design today is being viewed through the narrow lenses of aesthetics. CCD, that I have known for the last 1.5 years, has made an attempt to change that. CCD is by the design and architecture community and for the community, and it embraces everyone. It has evolved by being human-centric, which in the sense was what design and architecture was meant to be. It is no mean task, especially when you're dealing with architects and interior designers, breaking down silos and managing egos. In many ways, CCD has brought in equality, a role that architecture has played from its infancy. We all feel like a family today, a family that is growing very, very fast.
There was a review meeting end of November last year in Delhi with the advisory board, and there was a decision that we should take this platform to Bangalore for the mega event in 2019. We also decided that we should form a regional chapter for advisory boards, And then the first one we formed was in Bangalore. Later on we formed in Mumbai, and then we formed Hyderabad chapter.
Today, CCD has 4 networking opportunities: CCD Disha, CCD Connect, CCD Social, and CCD Mega. CCD Disha Advisory Board Meeting. CCD Connect opportunities to connect corporate real estate, facilities managers, project managers, architects, and interior designers in Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, and Hyderabad. CCD Social opportunities to do social networking in different cities across India.
So Manjeet, what a beautiful journey this has been. I remember Amitabh Bachchan's birthday, 11th October 2018. That's Big B.
Right.
And here's Big B today. There was a gap, there was a void of connecting the end client, the architect, the vendor, the supplier, and even the contracts team, which CCD has really managed to do it, and within such a short span of time. In US, if you see, there were contracts designs. As when we started architecture, nobody knew what was contract design. And that's what today we are seeing. You got the life to it. We're very happy that this journey has really fructified so well, and I'm sure with the years to come, you will not have places to go because you were worried as to which city you have to go. So I'm telling you, Manjeet, this is going to be the future. Every city in the country is going to be a new next destination.
CCD Mega, a mega event in New Delhi and Bangalore, providing a mega platform to national and international exhibitors and speakers to showcase their innovation and share their thoughts.
I heard a little bit about it about a year back. And a year back, it was just little snippets, we'd hear about a Connect event happening in some showroom, and then you'd see all of these architects participating. Kind of pinged a little curious button in me. I really wasn't sure what it was about at that point of time. So when 6 months back, Manjeet Singh Bakshi approached me and asked me to get on the Bangalore advisory board of this conference, because I had a lot of questions. I had to kind of grill him a bit to understand what the whole intent was. But I also thought I'd give it a try because, we are like 27 years in the industry, 27 years of experience. So there's so much we can actually share, but there's so much we can also learn from our peers. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's give it a try. I also tried to understand who the others were on board and understood there were a lot of professionals like me in the picture. So it's been 6 months of a roller coaster ride, let's just say. I kind of, when I kind of got fully into the train that was moving, and I found a whole group of professionals who were very, very keen on making a success out of this event.
Now, are you coming from the very interesting format called CCD, which is Contract and Commercial Design? Initially, I was a little apprehensive, but I started looking at it. You need a sense of what you're doing. That is what I mean by I understand by the word contract, which means it defines the objectivity very specifically. And when you say the commercial aspect, today it is very positive to me that anything that is done by the human being must have a positive factor, which means it adds value. When you add the value from the objective front-end process of thinking of mine, is that it needs the profit sense, which means it's self-sustainable, that it is not something on somebody's charity or somebody's thing. No, There is plus for him, there's a plus for the other person. That is the commercial point I'm looking. But for these two to achieve, there is something called integration. That integration can happen only when there's a design perception in it. So I love the CCD of the process. And I'm confident that if the way you people have projected it till now and continuing to proceed with this with tremendous confidence of creating in this, especially from this subcontinent, a globalized factor, not just insulated and isolated. But if we can take ideas and perceptions from various factors and then integrate them to come into the future, learning from the past, looking at the present and projecting the future, and integrating almost all the disciplines of the various professions, which makes tremendous positive sense.
CCD, Contract and Commercial Design, is also collaborated with leading institutes like Triple ID Delhi and Bangalore, TFMC and many more. To extend the experience of participants, CCD is planning to do Connect Events Dubai and Singapore chapter very soon.
I think after hearing from Manjit today for CCD, I think it's a very good platform to boost up the Asian market here, to connect with the Asian market here. I think this is going to be successful, and I wish Manjit all the best.
From a scratch note to aspiring every level is an unbelievable thing. In fact, I've been through many journeys and many activities concerned with architecture and the built spaces. But this has been a journey that really fascinated me.
The journey has been after that very, very engaging. If I remember at that point of time, Manjeet and his team who were doing all this was around 10 to 12 people. And if I understand it correctly, there are close to 50 people in the group which is actually doing wonders and ensuring that the next event which happens, CCD event which happens in Bangalore on 21st and 22nd of November is a great success.
CCD is a one-of-its-kind networking and experiential platforms to generate revolutionary ideas and become a game changer in the story of New India's advancement and progress.
It seems the dream has come true. What we thought in early 2018 is being implemented here in Bangalore for the benefit of the industry. I'm sure the experience will get better and better in the years to come.
मैं अकेला निकला था जानबे मंजिल की तरफ, लोग मिलते गए, कारवां बनता गया. This is a story of CCD in a nutshell.